this video, we're back on the 2008 again. Now, you're probably going to be fed up of seeing the videos just being the 2008, but like I said before, I just need to get everything sorted on it. So I need to get it MOT'd. So I noticed when I was doing the brakes, which the video is now up on the channel, that there was a broken exhaust bracket on the back. Now, I could have potentially had a go at welding where the bracket had broken off the exhaust, but then I had a look on the forums and I seen somebody had bought basically an aftermarket bracket, which you can see I've got there in the video. So I'm going to fit that, obviously fit it into the rubber bracket that's bolted to the chassis, and then it's got basically like a U-clamp. It goes around the actual exhaust and then you put it on with two 13mm nuts, which I'm just sorting that out now in the video. You can see me doing that. It's not the best bracket because it could do with having a little bit of a bend on it, but I have seen a better one that I might eventually replace it with, but it's just for now it needs to be obviously safe and holding. So obviously if it's not supported, then when it goes for its MOT it will fail because obviously the bracket is broken. So obviously you can see in the video I'm just tightening the two, I think there might have been 12mm actually, I believe 12mm or 13mm nuts, just tightening them up now, as you can see in the video, and now you can see it's fitted. Well, I'm still tightening nuts up, so, but excuse me, yeah, you can see it's now fitted and it's doing what it needs to do. Like I said, probably eventually I will replace it for a better solution, but for now it's doing what it needs to. So for an MOT, from an MOT point of view, it should be okay because obviously it's not broken. So now I'm just going to go quickly over the car. Obviously I'm checking the lights at the front and everything seems to be working. We'll check the horn, which you won't hear because obviously I mute the videos, and obviously the washers and stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm replacing the two front wiper blades because my partner has been complaining that they're not clearing the screen very well. So I've ordered a new set of wiper blades for it, and you'll see I'm just about to fit them in the video. Dead easy to do. There's like a little square bit and you push that down and then you can pull the wipers out. It's dead easy to do on these 2008s. Like I say, there's a little square bit that you'll see as you look at from the top of the wiper arm. You push that down and then you can pull it out, and that's basically connected to the wiper blade itself. And then when you've got them out, you got to fit the new ones which came with the bracket fitted, and you just push the square in and then slot it into the wiper arm, push it into place and make sure it clicks. Obviously the square comes back up and locks it into place. So they're dead easy to do, which obviously we're just doing now in the video. As you can see there, you can't see 100% because the camera's slightly in the wrong position. I need to make sure that I'm getting better at obviously putting the camera in the right position so you can actually see what I'm doing. But I fitted the new wiper blades. You can kind of see there, I'm just making sure they're doing what they need to, clearing the screen and that, and obviously the washers are working and stuff. So now I'm just obviously going to go over the car, check the brake fluid's okay, have a good look, see if I can see any leaks, Obviously check the suspension and tyres and brakes. Obviously, as you will know, because there's been a few videos on the car recently, I've been over this car and I've done a lot of stuff to it, like the brakes and CV boot, because that was on the last MOT, and the list just goes on and on. So yeah, I'm just having a good look in the engine bay. Obviously, now closing the bonnet, and we're going to have a look at each individual wheel, starting with the passenger side front. I just want to make sure that obviously everything's okay, suspension wise, brake wise, tyre wise, and obviously work my way around the car and do the same process. The passenger side is all okay. Obviously it's had that new CV boot on there, that new trackpad end. It's also had a new drop link, and it's had the brake discs and pads done. Obviously the driver's side, I'm just checking here in the video. It's actually making a bit more space to get in. I'm still in the process of sorting the garage out and getting everything in position that I want it, because although I've got that little bit more space now, every time I'm coming to work on the car, as you can see in the video, I'm having to move stuff out the flipping way before I can even start working on the car, which is not ideal. So I need to have a bit of a think and make things work better, but that's something I can do at a later date. But yeah, I'm just having a look at the driver's side now. Everything seems okay. Obviously, like I said, this side's had the brake disc and pads as well, and it's had a drop link. I'm now going to check the back of the car. Now, obviously, again, the camera angle isn't the best. I've put the camera in the best place I can, and obviously I've gone around the back of the car to the driver's wheel. Now, I'm just going to release the handbrake, so I want to make sure that, obviously, the wheel is rotating freely, as you can see there in the video. And obviously I want to make sure the handbrake is also holding it, and just see if I can see anything. Driver's side rear is all okay, other than I have spotted the rear tyre on the driver's side. Two things with it: there's a little nail on the outer edge, so it won't be able to be repaired, so it's going to have a new tyre. And it's also got some cracking and perishing, but I'm going to be having 2 new tyres on it anyway at the back, because that's been on there. I think it might be on the last MOT actually, but they've still got plenty of tread on them, but they're not the best. The passenger side, you can see I've just checked over in the video. I wanted to check the wheel was releasing with the handbrake okay and the holding, because when I did the brake pads on that corner, I remember saying the caliper was quite troublesome, but it seems to be okay, so hopefully from an MOT point of view that'll be fine. I'm just having a look now underneath the front of the car, see if I can see any issues. All seems to be good. Obviously I'm expecting an advisory for the oil leak, because I need to do that. Obviously I'm just waiting on a time belt kit now. I've got the rocker cover gasket, and I'm going to do a bit of a top end rebuild, and hopefully that will rectify the issue there. I'm just going to have a quick look underneath the back. Obviously I fitted the new exhaust bracket, which is holding the exhaust, so from an MOT point of view hopefully they'll be happy with that. Excuse all the oil buckets underneath the back of the car. I need to sort all them out and go through them. But yeah, obviously the exhaust is okay, and I can't see anything else underneath the back that I think will be an issue. Obviously it has now been through its MOT, and I've got an advisory for the oil leak, and I've got an advisory for the 2 tyres bit cracking and perishing, and the nail in the driver's rear.